No, usually when I do my makeup, the brows are already done. Not today. I'm going to be going for an anime brow, so I will be blocking out my brows and drawing them in. I did a little test dry run, I think on like Thursday or something. I'm actually filming this on Saturday, and it came out good. My problem was I felt like the color correcting, like here, the hairs are very visible. And I don't know if I should set the scar gel or the scar wax as soon as I'm done or not. But you guys can see I did my skincare routine, cleanse, turmeric soap. I did my anti-acne serum, my vitamin C serum. I went in with, I've been using this, right? This Bio Placenta Moisturizer. And then I did just use some sunscreen, Black Girl sunscreen. So if my face looks oily, that's why. I did also just pat my brows just to get rid of some of that, so it's not so oily for when I do them. I know I didn't do the intro. Do you guys want the intro? Do you want me to say it I could say it real quick. No? We're moving on. So here's my scar wax. I've used it before just to block my brows. The first time I ever blocked my brows was so good. So beautiful. I'm actually going to be using the back of my tweezer because I lost my spatula. No idea where it is. I actually don't even know where my little palette is that I use to mix foundations. I don't know what's up with that, but a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just going to start by blocking my brows. I think after I block them and have the scar wax down, I'm going to set it with a setting powder, which I ran out, but luckily I had some like in the reserve. So that's where we at. And you can still hear the morning voice because I don't even think it's 7 yet. It's 6:53. Making good time. You guys know when I shoot, I always get ready super early. And my photographer Lisa always calls me like, what are you doing up? But it takes so much longer when I'm filming because I'm explaining to you guys. I'm like stopping to do stuff. It's just a lot. And then I want to make sure that I have time in case I make any mistakes. I need to go in and fix something if I don't like something. I think I'm going to just take this spoolie and brush those hairs down that are sticking up. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but it looks good now until I go to cover them. So just gonna do the other one real quick. Okay, so they're done. Two things that I'm like kind of torn with, right? If you have that purple glue stick, use a purple glue stick. I'm pretty sure it does a lot better. It doesn't necessarily dry down. Again, I apologize for my voice, y'all. Shut up! I don't know now if I want to. I feel like when I try to color correct, it doesn't work out as good. And I don't know why that is. The first time, I don't even know if I did color correct. So I'm just gonna not color correct one and we'll see how it goes. And I probably shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I'll color correct a portion of my brow and see what happens. We'll do that. So I'm just going to take, this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is my cream contour kit. I'm going into warm coral. It's supposed to be like a cream blush, but I like to color correct with it because it does work. And I'm just gonna take my concealer brush. I'm gonna try, I feel like it doesn't matter because I'm gonna put foundation on anyway, so. The only thing is like this is kind of like thick and I feel like that's what's happening. It's like disrupting the wax, maybe. So when I first did the test run, I think the shade came out perfect on the first go. However, I feel like that's not how things go when I'm filming and the day that I need it. So this is where we at. And I'm trying not to disrupt the wax. So I'm just gonna use my finger now. Sorry, it's probably gonna be a lot of mirror in the way for this part at least. The actual eye look is super simple. For the most part, it's going to be like some liner. I'm going to exaggerate it down by the waterline and my lower lash line to open up that eye and give that anime eye. The look for Bulma I'm doing is this one. It's kind of far away, and the only other image of this is like a action figure here. So I think it'd be cool. Yeah. And I'm gonna take this concealer brush. This is from like I think a Morphe Jeffree Star collab. It's just like, these are low-key my throwaway brushes or like travel brushes. So if I lose them, I could not care less. And I'm just going to start covering my brow. I'm using this just to place it, and I'm gonna go over it with my foundation brush. And then just do my 5 head while I'm at it, because see, here is the issue that I'm getting in the front. And I'm patting not just to saturate it, I just want it as covered as possible. Yeah, see those stupid hairs pissing me off, but the rest of it is pretty okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the other side. I'm probably not going to color correct on the other side. I just feel like when I do, it just doesn't come out as good, and I'm just gonna fix this one up. I just don't want to waste anybody's time, you know? Right. That took way longer than I wanted. I did forget that when I originally tested it, I used my Juvia's Place foundation, which is a bit thicker. By a bit, it's thicker. So it did a lot better. I'm hella orange. I did use a setting powder. That's why it looks so crazy matte. I will fix it later, don't worry. But my Juvia's Place foundation is a bit on the warmer side. Y'all know, trust the process. I didn't even get to drink my coffee. Took way too long because now it's 7:13. Here is my KVD. This is the Super Pomade in Satellite Blue. I've used this once before, but it is just the perfect blue for this. Now, I said when I did it the first time, I got the perfect shape on the first try. I hope that, you know, it could be the same. And because I'm not like outlining my brows, I'm going to need a little bit more than I usually would. So I take a, probably can see better from here, product, and I'm going to use the cap just to make sure that it's not a big clump. And this is just like an ABH, I think like 15 or something, one of those brushes for brows. And I'm actually, wish me luck. Again, I apologize for the mirror being in the way, but. Okay, that's kind of what I want. I think I'm gonna try on the other side before I finish this one because they need to be even, close enough, something. See, I already know this one ain't doing what I needed to do. Okay, so I'm actually going, this one was getting a little high too fast. So. I'm gonna have to work that one in. But I'm just gonna move on to the next one before I drive myself crazy and you guys get no video, no shoot, no nothing. Ugh, what are you guys gonna be for Halloween? You guys know I've been trying the last 2 years to do like 2 looks. So one, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen I've been like customizing some prosthetic horns. I'm just gonna reuse some stuff that I have because this is already gonna be a lot. And I'm kind of done with photo shoots. This is my first shoot. Can't even speak. This is like my first shoot in almost a year because it's already October and my last shoot was in December and I was just not happy with any of it. So I'm going to just go ahead and try to get a good shape before I fill it in. Now I'm just building up the color in the front or anywhere that needs to be. I need it to be blue. And this is like a blue that matches Bulma perfectly. My hair is not right now. But you know, we may have to have some photo magic help me out in that sense. Yeah, I think I like that is a little bit better. I don't know, I'm kind of really sad that it's not coming out as good as it did the first time. Well, I'm going to leave it at this. I have to obviously clean up the shape. I'm going to finish this one off camera because I'm going to cry if I do it now.
2,000 years later.
That took so much longer than I thought it would because now it's still, it's okay. I'm not going to keep stressing it and then ruin it, but I think it's fine. Definitely not as good as the first time I did it, but I did make them thinner. I believe they are thinner. For some reason, this one's actually the better one, but you can see all the brow hairs They won't come through in pictures, I'm sure. Look at me fucking shit up. That's fine. I don't think they're gonna come through in pictures. I'm gonna clean up the middle when I actually do my base, but I did just prime my lids with some concealer. I did not use my Shape Tape. I think I used my, I don't know what it is. So because like the eye makeup is not very, it's not very glam, we're gonna make it a little different. This is smidge. I'm gonna go in with the large fluffy blending brush and my Juvia's Place Zulu palette. I could not figure it out. My mind wanted to say Jovia and I don't know why. So I'm just gonna go in with the brown and basically do it all over the lid. And that's just to give it a little color. I'm thinking I want to do maybe just that duochrome shade that's also in this palette, just in the middle. When I googled anime eye makeup, they always have like a black line in the crease. I don't know what that's about, but we're gonna do one of those too. So don't worry. But this is why I get up early, because stupid stuff happens and and I'm just not happy. Okay, so with the small like shader brush, I'm just gonna go to that duochrome shade. I'm basically just gonna put it, we're gonna start in the middle, but I'm thinking all over the lid to give it a little glam. I should use a bigger one. We're gonna go with a bigger one. Just because, why not? And my hair is still a mess. And I don't know if I want to put that stupid ugly ponytail. Like I might, but I don't. Like I'll do it for the look and for the gram. Never for the vine. Sorry. Because it don't need this no more. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. That's also why I get started so damn early. But that's pretty much it for that. As I stated, there's like a black line that they do. I've seen so many like images, and what I do is I don't look up tutorials, I look up like just inspiration. So I'm gonna go into my Sephora Pro Pigment palette in warm. I'm gonna go into that black shade, the Obsidian. And this like liner brush from the, again, this is also from the Morphe X Jeffree Star collab. There's blue on it because I did use this to paint recently, whatever. It is a little bit black because I did like a quick like, just tested it out earlier because I didn't want to use actual liner. So I think I'm going to do it like right here. And it's just like an outline. Like that. Why? I don't know. Maybe I should have done it higher. I don't think so because other ones I've seen are pretty low. They're lower. But why are they lower? Let's see. I don't know what that's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be like a hooded lid. And then this eye is a little different, so maybe here. Okay, so this one looks fine. This one looks absolutely stupid because of the shape of this eye. It's very frustrating. But maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways to remedy this without taking it all off. Eyeliner to do the line. I think I maybe just have to deepen this one up. It's a little hard with the shape of that eye, as I said, and I don't want to keep making it worse. So I'm going to leave it at that. I need to put eyeliner on. I'm just going to do my base makeup. It's not going to be too much different. I'm going to over blush to give like, you know, the anime look. I'm thinking this coral one because it's my favorite. It's just really, really pretty. Some highlight, not too much. I'm gonna fix this off camera, do the top liner, and come and show you guys how I'm gonna do the bottom. I'm kind of gonna exaggerate it out, and I probably want to sketch it out before I fuck up everything. So many parts to this, so many moving parts, so many things happening, so many. Off camera, I did my base, I did my liner. As you can see, I brought it down by the lower lash line. I say waterline, but that's not quite it. Ugh, I hate my little brow hairs are poking through, but it won't be like that in pictures, so I gotta deal with it. It is what it is. Bulma doesn't have piercings, but shut up, y'all. Shut up, y'all know it's me. Now I'm gonna do some blush and some highlight. Why not? I do want to do this coral blush. because it's really, really pretty. My nose a little. I wish I had a fluffier brush to do that. I'm gonna use this domed fluffy brush. There we go. Okay. I think it's coming together. I would love to say it's coming together nicely, but it is a ride. I'm not doing any mascara on the lower lash line, on my low and bottom lashes. Lord, what's going on? But I am going to take this Blood Sugar palette. Y'all know who's Bob. We don't got to do that. Where's my E36? And my Morphe E36. And I'm in this palette because I'm going into Glucose, which is a white shadow. And that's what I'm going to use for here. And I can always go back and clean up my liner later, but this is going to really open up the eyes and give that big eye effect. It's looking real not big. It's looking real messy on that side, but now, with my Pastel Dream Auto Eyeliner, I love these things, in Marshmallow, I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to clean this off a bit. And then I'm going to hit the waterline with this white. It's very creamy. I may even take it on underneath my eye as well. It's a little weird, I know, but just for lashes, I don't want to destroy any of my lashes, and I don't have any lashes that are relatively small because they're not really going to be big lashes. I'm going to use these Glamnetics. I'm going to use this one in Birthday Bish. And you know, just the, I wish I had, give me a second. Luckily, what I needed was close. So it's just the Lash Grab, their little tweezers. This was sent to me over a year ago and I just don't use them, but we're going to use them today. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some more liner. I don't know. I don't even remember how you use these for real, for real. I don't know. Hopefully. I don't even remember if it needs to dry. Like, I don't. I just do not remember. Oh, I think, do they have to do, I think there are 2 clamps. Hold on. Hold on. They're supposed to be, there we go. You put it up top and then, I'm remembering, y'all. I'm remembering. So I believe I put them at the top and then the magnetic pieces underneath. I'm doing my best, y'all. It's been a long time. All right. I don't care about these. Low-key just want to glue them because maybe that's why I never fucking used it, because it's a little annoying. Okay. I don't know. Let me do this off camera because this ain't it. The way I was all the way over those lashes really pissed me off. I just popped on some glue and popped them on that way. I cut up a second pair and kind of just flipped them upside down to glue them where I put the liner. This definitely opens up the eyes, give it that big doe eye anime effect. The only thing I didn't do is some highlight. I'm gonna just do a little bit. And this is just because I want to. Absolutely not needed, but I'm gonna go into this Physician Formula Butter Highlight. It's just so nice, and I just got it, and just gonna use a little. You guys know typically I would do the brow bone, but we don't need to highlight the fact that there's lots of hairs there. So, and the lip is just going to be probably just a nude with a lip gloss. That's all. But I'm just gonna hit the, I think the blush really does it. I think it's giving anime. Now it's almost 9. So it's almost 9. I have like 2 hours. Maybe I could try to eat something like a croissant or something. That's it. I don't want too much because I don't want to take away from the blush for real. And hopefully they're still drying. Hopefully they dry nicely. But here's where we at so far. I don't hate it. I think the eyes definitely are giving anime, and I kind of need to wrap up and clean up. I made a big mess, so I'm also going to be putting band-aids on my face. Bulma has one band-aid on her face. I'm gonna try to get a small one. I'm hoping I have small band-aids in my first aid kit in my car, and then the same thing for my knee. I showed you guys the inspiration. In my try-on haul from Fashion Nova, I did buy the cargos and cut off one leg. That was the whole reason I bought it. But I'm going to finish up, try to do something to my hair, decide if I want to do that little ponytail. I really don't, but I don't know what that was.